All right. Good morning, I should say, cyber friends. This is Minute Man coming at you again from Walker Studio, back in Studio B. We're going to give God all the praise and honor, and all the glory as usual. Thank all your cyber friends, especially your inner circle members. You know who you are. We just come to just do a little brief video on this morning. We got wanted everybody to know that we are yet in the process of finishing up the book. And I wanted to give everybody a progress report on the book writing process. My first one, y'all, and I'm trying to do a good job at it on dealing with my life story. But like I said in a prior video, that this book is no way near telling the whole enchilada. No way. It's a lot of stuff that I don't remember, and I'm trying to do the best I can to bring some out, some of the highlight points of my life, things that I felt, and I may be leaving something. I'm not going to say I'm not leaving something out that probably is significant. Like I said, I'm more than likely going to have to write a revision of this book somewhere on down the line, but at least I need to finish this one. And that's my aim and purpose right now is just to at least get this one finished. And like I said, it's more like a documentary of stating brief points in my life, throughout my life up until this present time. And I'm doing the best that I can with it, and trying to do a good job with it, and trying to make certain that I bring out some of the highlights of my life and everything, and tell the story truthfully as I can. And I will admit that there will be a lot of things that will be left out in this here particular volume. And so I'm just letting everybody know ahead of time that I'm not trying to shortchange anyone, but I'm just doing this here according to my little knowledge of book writing. I just, like I said, it's my first one that I've ever tried to write, in other words, and hopefully this will be the start of something good. And perhaps that'll make me venture out into other aspects of writing. Uh, and other than music, in other words, which I really, God knows, I need to get back to music composition. I need to get back to that as bad as I mean, I'm talking about in a serious way. Um, I haven't really been serious about music composition since I left college, and that was back in 1988. And I went to Bearing from '84 to '88, and like I said, and I was heavily concentrated in the music and the music and business. And like I say, I'm just trying. I'm fishing, y'all. That's what I'm doing, and trying to get everything as good as I can, and I want to do it right. And I'm praying and hoping that to whomever that might get a chance to read this little manuscript of mine will be pleased with it. And but I must first be pleased with it myself. And thus far, like I said, I'm going to perhaps write on it some this morning. I'm very close to getting to the end of it, and then I'm going to cut it off at a particular point after there's a storm. I'm going to cut it off when I come back to the states and everything. I had some things that I dealt with, and some things that I'm going to speak, some things I'm not going to speak. There's some things that happened in this month, right here in the month of March, that I'm not going to even make mention of because I don't want to make mention of it. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to make mention of it. So, with that said, we just praying and hoping that we can get through with this here particular volume in this book writing process within the next couple of weeks. Within the next couple of weeks, I believe I should be at the end point, and I just cut it off at that point and say to be continued. In other words, because I'm yet here, okay, I'm yet here, so the story continues at the end of this book writing. The story will continue, and just want to say to my cyber friends and to everybody that might listen, you have to go through so many difficulties and certain things, people try to make it be your problem, even though it's not your problem. People try to make it be your problem, and the devil is never going to quit. So ain't no sense talking about the devil because he's never going to quit until Jesus throw him in the lake of fire. In other words, that's the only time he's going to ever cease from troubling. So as long as he's loose, he's gonna trouble us on every side. So we might as well get used to that. Learn how to fight, and that's how come I'm saying tonight to all of you, don't let people steal your joy. I continue to say that because that is the devil's goal is to steal your joy because he know the joy of the Lord is your strength, and you cannot make anything happen. You can make stuff go bad for you if you just keep on messing with it. We talked about that in Sunday school this morning. Habakkuk had a problem just like Asaph. It seemed like the wicked prospered, and he was wondering why God wasn't doing anything. But see, like I said, that beyond our pay grade to try to tell God what to do. But nevertheless, we understood to a degree where Habakkuk and as well as Asaph was coming from, because it does seem like the wicked prosper, but they don't really prosper, y'all. That they don't really prosper. The Bible tells us, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thy enemies against the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut off. They're going to be cut off. The wicked will have their day, but it's going to be God doing it, not ours. See, in other words, Jesus said, let the wheat and the tare grow together. In the harvest, I'll do the separating. So, in other words, it is not our job, it's to judge ye one another. It's not our job to do that. And so, like I said, we just saying we send it out to the masses, everybody. God blessing to you. Keep the faith, keep your head held up. To our sister Jennifer in the inner circle, just keep the faith, my sister. Keep on pressing on. God will deliver. In other words, God has already done everything He need to do. You just got to come to it, and I do believe you're headed that way. So we just gonna continue to pray for you, though. We're gonna keep you lifted up in prayer every day. We're gonna keep you lifted up in prayer, and that God will bring you to the end result that you want. We're gonna pray for it like that. We hope that God will give you the results that you want. But nevertheless, we do know that His will be done. And so with that said, I did not try to contact anyone on this afternoon tonight. I just kind of just was a little bit just sidetracked here, just kind of to myself, and just seeking and wondering and pondering on my thoughts, trying to get them together to get everything in decent and in order to make everything go as smooth as I can, and to keep my mind stayed on the master. And that way, I know everything will be all right. We got to juggle this thing, y'all. I'm trying to balance it out. I'm on the one hand, I want to do music, and then on the other hand, I want to do something else, or this one and that and the other. And sometimes I'll be a little off balance by trying to juggle between the two. But nevertheless, we got to just set our goal, and I think what it is right now, my goal now is set on to finish the book. And seeing that I'm so close to finishing it, I think that's what I need to do. Is just going to focus, I'll put all focus and concentration on the book, get done with it, and then move forward. That's what Many Man think that he's going to do. So with that being said, we want to say to our sister Jackie, we enjoyed the song service. We did get a chance to listen to that MP3, so we thank you for it. And we that was one of my favorite songs. One of them that called "Showers of Blessing." That was one of my favorite songs. I love that song, and I used to sing it a lot before I became with this here congestive heart failure. I lost the wind and everything. I don't have the breath that I used to have in order to pull those songs like I want to. But we do the best we can. And like I said, that was one of my favorite songs. So we were glad to hear that. Y'all continue to have blessed song services. Is my prayer for y'all. So with that being said, this Bitty Man gonna say we're gonna touch on this book a little bit this morning and do a little bit more writing. We're gonna try to finish it up. Like I said, within the next couple of weeks, Lord say so, we're gonna do just that. And then I start trying to find a publisher. And I may have to self-publish. I heard that I may have to even self-publish because it's my first one. I don't know, but we'll look into that when we get to that road. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So with that being said, this Smitty Man said, whatever you get into, if God is not in it, please, ma'am, please, sir, come on out of it because it's gonna come to nothing automatically. So until the next video, next Bible study, whichever comes first, this Smitty Man saying peace and good morning.